En esta Copa del Mundo Santo Domingo 2009 de tiro con arco.
On target number 1, representing Italy, champion of the 2004 Olympic Games, Marco Galiazzo. On target number 2, holder of the European record, bronze medalist of the 1992 Olympic Games, from Great Britain, Simon Terry.
Crowd are going crazy.
12 arrows will decide which of these competitors will win the bronze medal today at the Santo Domingo leg of the Archery World Cup 2009. Simon Terry will be shooting first, target number 2, as we are now underway. Ten. Nine, just out of the 10 ring. Nine, just out. Ten. Dead center, tied score. Eight.
On? Name him.
Eight. Tied score, 27 points each.
Excelente participación de los competidores de Italia y Gran Bretaña, Galiazzo y Cementeri. En estos momentos aparentemente hay un virtual empate cuando esto apenas inicia por el duelo de la medalla de bronce en la modalidad arco recurvo.
Whereabouts is that? Eight.
Getting a little red there, Dean. Score confirmed at 27 each, and so it goes back to the original shooting order. 9 arrows remaining. His name is Simon, and he shoots 10 rings. 10 points for Simon Terry. And an 8 for Marco Galiazzo. Simon Terry taking a 2-point advantage. 10. 9. Nine. 29 of a possible 30. Simon Terry with 56 points on the board and a minimum 2-point advantage going into the second half. And that is just out of the 10 ring. It is a 9. 3-point lead for Simon Terry of Great Britain. Marco Galiazzo of Italy will shoot first when we resume.
Cuando arribamos a la mitad de esta competición, Cementeri le saca 3 puntos a Marcos Galiazzo de Italia. Pone buena la competencia en esta modalidad de arco recurvo por la medalla de bronce en esta Copa del Mundo de Tiro con Arco 2009, Santo Domingo 2009.
Marco Galiazzo shooting first on target number 1. That is what made it an Olympic champion, that nice shot and a 10. Nine points. Simon Terry leading by 2. 5 arrows to go. Ten again. Now it's actually possible that it got deflected just into the 9 ring. When the judges take a close look, they may decide differently. We'll find out. It's a 10, dead center. Cannot be more in the middle than that one. And Marco's first arrow was a 10. Then the second arrow rode down the first arrow's side and might have possibly kicked out. That is a 9. So Marco might actually have 81 points on the board in spite of the fact we're showing a 10-10-9. We'll find out on official scoring. That was worth resetting for 10 points. Simon Terry noticed something wasn't quite right, let down, recomposed the shot, shot another 10. Total of 85 on the board with 3 arrows to go for Simon Terry. Marco Galiazzo, the Olympic champion of 2004. The total of 82 points on the board right now. It might change to 81 depending on how one of those arrows is sitting. And then again, it could be wrong. It could be touching the line, so we'll find out shortly.
Momento crucial de este matchup entre Galiazzo y Cementeri, donde solamente faltan 3 flechas. La situación se mantiene bien apretada entre estos dos competidores, todavía dominando Cementeri.
And that is correct about Marco Galiazzo's arrow. He does lose that point, so it's 81 on the board now. A very unfortunate thing. Marco's arrow bound for the 10 ring, but striking the arrow that was already in that space and riding down the arrow shaft, down the wrong side of the arrow shaft, just out maybe by a millimeter. And so Marco's got to try to make up 4 points in the next 3 arrows. A tall order indeed, but we'll see. That's an 8 just out of the 9. And that is just out of the 10. 2 shots to go. Simon Terry with a 5-point advantage. Marco with a 9 just out of the 10 ring. Simon with a 10, another one. Ten, dead center. Final arrow for the bronze. 9 seconds left on the clock. And that wins the match. I think some of us forgot to breathe there, maybe including Mr. Terry, but that was good enough to put it in the middle and win the bronze medal. However, we must give great credit to one man on the field of play right now besides Simon Terry for winning that, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is Marco Galiazzo, who was so ill earlier this week. He was nearly in the hospital. He was only able to shoot 6 arrows in the qualifying round, and he came back so strong, he made it to the finals. Let's hear it for both Marco and Simon.
Finalmente Cementeri se lleva la medalla de bronce en la modalidad tiro con arco recurvo, en un interesante matchup entre ambos competidores, donde Galiazzo de Italia se quedó corto con solo 108 puntos frente a 113 de Cementeri.